A little bit.
Right now.
I'm in perfect control.
Yeah, not all that shit you talking. Where you at on
Just the real.
there? Yeah.
We're live on Spreaker.
All right, guys, what's happening? Another show.
All right, we're live on Facebook.
Back at it. Facebook, Twitter, all these places. Spreaker is the delivery of the words that we got tonight. They got the distribution going for us. But we are back at it. Saints Sinners Podcast, y'all. Wednesday, Cisco will drop a date for us.
March 11th, 2020. Watch out for that virus.
Yeah, man. A lot of stuff going on. The NBA has already definitely shown the ill effects of what's happening with the coronavirus. The coronavirus has allowed the Warriors basically to decide upon playing games with no fans in the stands. The arenas are going to be empty, and you said you had word on Twitter just a few minutes ago that
The rest of the NFL is going to follow suit with the Warriors, and it looks
NBA
like
or NFL.
the NBA.
I'm about
The
to say,
NBA is
hold on.
following suit with the Warriors. Pretty much all of the franchises have
So basically, all
voted
teams are
to
voted to like
to play in empty arenas. A few wanted to postpone games. That didn't fly. And one team wants to stick with the status quo. The New York Knicks.
So the Knicks are the team that wants to play in a full arena. They want fans.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty respectable thing. I mean, that Dolan,
The New York
shit
Knicks are
owner.
terrible.
But here's my thing. I don't love this whole thing. I think this is a little bit of overreaction. I like Adam Silver as a commissioner, but I think this is a bad move. I mean, I got to call it what it is right here. This is a stupid move. I mean, I respect the hell out of the virus and the situations, and my prayers go out to anybody that lost their life because of anybody's dealing with the virus right now. We've had cases pop up in the state of Louisiana locally here in the New Orleans area of late.
It went from
But
1 to 6 to 13 really quick.
There's 13 in Louisiana?
Yeah.
In the
It's a state of emergency in our home state right now.
Now, I mean, do we have a fatality yet in Louisiana?
I mean, it's still pretty new. I mean, but there was a breakout. This kind of hit close to home
All these
at
confirmed, though.
at a local nursing home that happens to be a customer of mine. They have 3 reported cases in that nursing home.
It's pretty crazy stuff, man.
So
I mean,
it's
how many
getting
are we up
it's
to-
closing in on us.
Well, let's. How many are we up to nationwide? What's the number? Do you have anything on that? So how many 13 in the state of Louisiana? Now, of course, the scary thing is we don't know.
And
who all has it
13, now
and
you
all
got to
this, but-
see who all 13 came in contact with, and the 13 that they came in contact with, and that's how this thing, just spirals out of control.
Okay, so I mean, you can look at it two ways. It's a little crazy. It's a little scary because we don't know, the cure thing, the vaccine, all that's still processing, all that good stuff, and it's a new thing. And it's a little freaky.
Well, the thing that people don't know, and the scary part about it is that, yeah, you can get cured, but what are the long-term health ramifications? What if it causes cancer in the future? I mean, a lot of people have speculated, what if it makes you more vulnerable to other, different maladies.
We've seen this with different ailments, different.
But people didn't go this
pandemics.
crazy, and that makes me wonder
Whatever. I mean, 'cause
what's
it
going
didn't-
on.
That didn't get to here like it did Japan and different places, China, wherever, like it did in Asia. I mean, now it's hitting home, so everybody's freaking out, and people going to the grocery store buying fucking every ounce of toilet paper and Purell that they can
Woo!
find.
I had to break down a pallet just to get some toilet paper today.
Well, yeah, but I mean, to me, I think people are overreacting. I mean, the stock market's doing crazy shit. I mean, it dropped to like 1,400 points today. I'm not going to downplay it like some folks are, because I think it definitely has to be respected. But despite an empty arena shit, I don't know, man. I think we're going a little too crazy. We have 13 cases, okay? This has been around for a few weeks now.
In
13
Louisiana.
cases in Louisiana, okay? Louisiana's population, I didn't look this shit up before we went on air, but I know New Orleans metro area population is around 1.2 million people. So I would say as a state, we have probably at least, I would say there's 2.5 to 3 million people in the state of Louisiana, maybe. Am I wrong on that? I would say maybe more than that. I might be down.
If y'all know, let us know.
Well, let's see if you can pull it up. But I mean, let's just. I want to do a little assessment here. I think there's at least 3. I'm gonna go out on the limb and say there's more than 3 million people in the state. You got Shreveport, you got Baton Rouge, you got Lafayette. The cities that's behind New Orleans in size. And like I said, you got 1.2 roughly in a metro or New Orleans area population. So to me, let's just say there's 3 million people in Louisiana. So 13 cases would cause this to shut down a possible Pelicans home game. over the next week. Now, how long does this even go on? Are they talking about how long this is going to be? Is this indefinitely? What the fuck was that?
We have been
Oh,
invaded.
the cat's in the house, man. Daisy's just coming up in here getting wild. But I'm just saying, right now, the Pelicans, as we know it, they play the Kings in Sacramento, in Northern California tonight. Everything's cool with that game, right? We haven't heard anything about empty arena, no cancellations. We heard there was a game that has been canceled, right, in Oklahoma City?
Oklahoma City, they told the people to, y'all don't have to go home, but I mean, y'all should probably go home because it's getting bad out here.
Well, I mean, okay, now people locally are at, going
I went to the local Walmart and it looked like end times. Some of the craziest looking.
Walmart, dude.
Some of the craziest looking people I ever seen in that place.
Walmart is like a fucking cesspool. I
They
hate Walmart.
had an elderly lady. I don't know if she had a problem putting on her lipstick or she was going as the Joker and she was just embracing anarchy. It was pretty wild in there.
Could have been, saw Joaquin Phoenix having success in the role. Maybe she thought she was the next Joker in the next reboot that'll happen in 10 years. But look, here's my thing. In much respect to that, man. Hey, people got to do what they got to do. But I think people are just going apeshit and going overboard. I mean, a cancellation of the game tonight with the Thunder. We're hearing about further measures that's happening in the NBA right now. I want to talk sports, man. I want to talk fucking coronavirus. I mean, we're not CNN. We're not Fox fucking News. We talk sports. We're tailgate504.com is our fucking website. We're tailgate sports. We want to talk sports. Talk fucking Pelicans. Talk Saints. Right now, Pelicans got a huge game tonight. This is a big fucking game. Memphis
What the
lost.
fuck?
What's up, man? Would you pull it up?
Jazz and Thunder were ready to tip off with a full crowd in the house, and the Thunder's doctor comes rushing onto the court, and the game is called off.
Oh, this sounds like some WWE shit here. Like, is Vince McMahon all of a sudden running the fucking NBA? Wait, a doctor ran onto the floor and, took the tip away from, fucking Steven Adams and said, hey, this game will not be played tonight. And the crowd boos, and it's like a WWE show? I mean, what the fuck's going on here? Is there a hardcore match in the background somewhere? Is somebody get hit with a chair?
It ain't funny, but it's just wild.
So a doctor runs on the floor and says there's no way the game can be played.
Apparently, Rudy Gobert has the coronavirus.
Really?
That's what they're saying. Because I guess people are putting the pieces together because Rudy Gobert is questionable with an illness.
So this is the problem. This is really where the issue comes to fruition. It hits the surface. I mean, a guy like Rudy Gobert, a notable NBA All-Star player,
OKC broadcast is saying that there were illnesses with players prior to the game. And Rudy Gobert among them.
I mean, let's be real though. Where's this game being played? Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
We're still technically aren't we still in winter? Spring hasn't officially started yet, right? I mean, this is a very sick time of year. I mean, late winter, early spring, people can get sick.
Well, I was watching a documentary on Netflix earlier about some pandemics and what's the chances of one of the most deadly flus coming around, and people saying it's not a matter of when. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. One of the states primarily that took up space on that show was Oklahoma.
So Oklahoma's got a problem with it for some reason.
They have a problem with really bad flu breakouts and stuff like that.
Well, okay, let's. Well, what's the temperature? Let's see if we can pull a temperature at Oklahoma right now. I mean, we're warm here in the New Orleans area. I mean, we're pretty beautiful with the temperatures right now. We're in the 60s. I want to say as the show starts. I mean, we're in the 70s, mid 70s today. Oklahoma City's probably a little bit cooler, I would suggest. I mean, that's more in the plain states, a little north here, north of Texas. Oklahoma City north of Dallas by a little ways. What's the temperatures out there?
The temperature right as we speak is 71 degrees.
So it's 71. They got hot weather then, so they're warm. So it's not
52% humidity.
So it's nice weather out there. It's beautiful weather.
Little windy.
I was just checking to see, man, if it's 30 degrees. I think it could have been an easy target for the flu. But look, man, I don't know, man. If Rudy Gobert has the coronavirus, obviously that's a major fucking story. I mean, I know he's not more important than any soul that has it anywhere else, but when a public figure like that has it, a guy that's an NBA All-Star,
it puts a face to
this is really going to cause some chaos going forward.
Because some people spend more time with these athletes, watching them than they do,
well, you're saying
talking to family members.
I'm gonna go. We're gonna talk some real basketball here in a minute. But you mentioned you had read something on Twitter a little while ago saying that there was word that some teams actually thought about canceling the rest of the season.
No, not canceling, postponing, pushing it back.
Pushing it back and more to the summertime.
But
until this whole thing blows.
Shit
over.
Like that, you might lose a season. and we definitely don't want to lose the
I
season.
mean, let me ask you this. So, okay? Let's slow down for a minute. Are they postponing soccer games right now? I haven't seen Major League Baseball. There's spring training games. There's 10 to 15,000 people.
Italy, they're already playing games without any people in the stands.
Okay, but baseball. Why is I know it's outdoors, but baseball. I haven't seen anything with spring training. There's 10,000 people at a lot of spring training games. I mean, it's small facilities in Arizona.
I guess they're
Florida.
saying that the NBA is being more proactive about this thing, getting out ahead of it. Already, NCAA basketball, the tournament is going to be played with no fans.
I mean,
they're not. It's not the only.
We're getting too fucking crazy.
It's not the only organization.
I
the mayor already canceled the
the
St. Patrick's Day,
and she's probably lost herself re-election based on. I mean, not to mention the fucking Hard Rock disaster, but the way she's handled that. But I mean, this parade shit after what happened during Mardi Gras with those unfortunate incidents, and with this cancellation. I mean, there's people that will fucking remember this shit. The problem is that will stick in people's heads. And, you know, LaToya Cantrell, here, the mayor of New Orleans, she's not going to get reelected because of this type of shit. I'm telling you, she's fucking got a curse from this series of events right now. She's headed downhill. Her stock is down like the Dow right now. But I'm just saying this. I think people are overreacting, man. I mean, if Rudy Gobert has it, it intrigues the situation. I mean, God, hopefully the guy doesn't have it, you know. But I think we're going a little too apeshit on this whole fucking coronavirus thing. I mean, you know, I think it's just been blown out of proportion, man. I don't understand. Like, what's the world gonna do? Shut down? We're all gonna fucking live in basements?
I don't know.
Basements here in Louisiana. So
honestly, the way they doing shit, it reminds me of like the beginning of like a fucking apocalypse movie, and that's why people are freaking out. I think it's kind of being like a snowball effect. Like people are like, oh shit, this is the big one. Let's get to our bunkers. Like it's going down. Like this is like real shit.
But I mean, look, dude. All right, if we're here in 2 weeks. What's that? See what you find the population of Louisiana real quick. If we have 3 million people in this state, all right. Now, if fucking let's just throw a fucking modest number. Let's fucking say 3,000 people have that in 2 weeks. I might start to show a little concern at that point. We're talking 13 fucking people, and I hope these 13 people are fine.
4.66 in Louisiana.
4.6 million. 13 people have it. This virus has been known for a little while now, for a couple weeks.
But
if we're 2 weeks from now, we're in March. Okay, let's say by the end of March, if there's 3,000 people that have in Louisiana, I'll have a little concern. But if we're still in fucking double digits at this point in time, I mean, let's be real. It's obviously a problem. It needs to be treated. But to fucking postpone every bit of life, you know, to postpone parades and postpone Pelicans games and do this stupid shit and basically live in fear, I think it's fucking imbecile. I really do. I think it's horrible. I think it's just... I think people are going way too crazy. I think the media blows this shit out of proportion. I'm the person saying, fuck it, be safe, eat healthy, fucking, if you see somebody fucking look like they're fucking in cabin, if you're choking on their own fucking shit, spitting up shit outside of a fucking Rouse's, don't go next to that guy and shake his hand. But I'm just saying, be smart about shit. You know what I mean? Look, let's get on to basketball.
Well, the problem is, you don't even know somebody has it because they show no symptoms for 2 weeks.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's the thing, like, with other stuff, like, you can tell immediately somebody's sick. This one's like they just walk around like regular, not feeling too bad,
yeah,
you know.
You could
blah
have
blah
coronavirus
blah.
right now. You don't.
I could have corona right here.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's.
I can't give y'all corona through this podcast, so y'all are all right watching.
The virus must be respected. Anything like this, any pandemic must be respected. But the reactions are so fucking crazy to me. Well,
you don't think they have like some, like maybe they have information that we don't have?
I mean, the government. Let's be real. The government's gonna hide shit from people. People don't understand that. People, you know, Independence Day, the old fucking movie. You know, they don't want people to know about Area 51. It's a fucking joke. They do not want you to know shit. Because the problem is you got a lot of people that overreact in a stupid manner. And I'm not trying to call anybody stupid people, but there's people that will overreact and go chaotic. People, you know, do stupid shit in bad situations. I mean, Hurricane Katrina, there was a lot of bad people looting and doing dumb shit. If you're looting to feed your family, that's one thing. If you're looting trying to get a fucking blender in the TV, you're an asshole. You know what I'm saying? There's people that are like, they're always going to react in a negative manner. It's unfortunate. It's just humans. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Not everybody's going to have the fucking right ideas. That's why we're different. But I really want to get to basketball, man. Look, the Pels right now, Kings are a team right there with the Pelicans. They're for their playoff lives. Pels are 3 back of Memphis. Memphis took a loss last night. Memphis' schedule, go look at Memphis' schedule and look how fucking crazy it gets, man. Memphis has one cupcake team left on the schedule, and that's the Knicks. Every other game they play, you can make an argument. Probably the easiest game that they play team-wise that I can see over the last few weeks of the season is the Spurs. But here's the problem.